Yo, what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back. Can y'all hear me? Is this thing on? Yo. The prodigal son has returned. Can y'all hear me? If the sound sounds good, can I give me a 10? What does the sound like on a scale of 0 to 10? 10 being the best, 0 being the worst. Where we at with the sound? You dig? We doing a sound check, sound test. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more of this boxing. Where we at with the sound? Look. I know y'all better give me a like. Where my like? Run me my likes. Yeah, run me them likes. And still. Did I just say that? That's what takes you. You take something from me, I'm coming to get it back. If you beat me, you beat me. I say, okay. I'm still coming to get it back. Pensacola. That's what it be, baby. Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to adjust something. Hold on. The prodigal son has returned. Yeah. Hold on. Damn, everything moving slow on the YouTube. Gotta fix this, bruh. They gotta fix this. I'm the stream king. They gotta fix this. All I want to do is stream in peace. Actually, I don't know how long this stream is gonna be, so I gotta stop fooling around and get to business. Yeah, this is bigger than Boxing Ego. Yeah. Yeah, I need all y'all to smash that like button, huh? Oh, you don't want to smash them likes, huh? Yeah, All right. Okay. You don't want to smash the like button and give me some likes, huh? Yeah, LJ, I know she's here from Australia, all the way down from down under. Yeah, I know she should have. You better hit the like button, L. Phenomenal Mexican said, Ego, I can't make no promises, but I'll try not to get out of pocket. Bro, every stream I've ever done with you, you've been out of pocket, so I don't believe you. This man's a liar. He be putting some funny shit, though. Don't listen to him. He's crazy. He in the comment section crazy. All right, let's get the likes up. Look at LJ with the kangaroo and the dingoes and the wallabies. Yeah. Yeah, let's get them likes up. All right, I want to talk about it. Ryan Garcia, there's an interview he did with Sports Illustrated. He upset. I got a video coming, so I don't want to steal the thunder from that video. But as soon as I'm finished with this stream, listen, I set all the trends. I done the livest gates. I set all the trends when it comes to this boxing talk. You ain't never seen this. A person go live, and then immediately after the live ends, there'll be a video for your viewing pleasure, right? So you can watch on YouTube. Listen, I done the livest gates. I sold the most tickets. I done the livest gates. You have never seen nobody do this shit. They ain't working as hard as me. They can't keep up. I told you, I'm a machine. I'm a locomotive. I just don't stop. I'm the little engine that could. Let's get it. So right after this stream ends, there will be a video on this very topic, and it's an unpack. You know, I had to unpack it for y'all. It's an unpack video. So I'll make sure that's up right. So right after this stream, this shit right here, after this shit right here check that video out where I go in depth, talk about this situation. But I want to talk about it live and give y'all a preview because I just felt like going live. I'm about to get something to eat, cook some dinner. Born winner. So Ryan Garcia, it says he is unhappy. Let me quote it right. Ryan wants the boxing world to treat him like a star he knows he is. It says DAZN boxing dispute. Sports Illustrated. Ryan Garcia unhappy. The DAZN curse continues, bro. I must be the greatest. Y'all gonna give me my roses. Listen, I must be the greatest. How I'm the one that came up with the rematch room with the DAZN curse. Me, that's who. I came up with all that stuff. Y'all said I was hating this, that. How come this stuff keeps showing up? How come the DAZN curse is still doing his thing, bro? Ryan Garcia is mad about his money. Now, I will say this for the little homie, Ryan Garcia. In my opinion, he actually has a valid point. He said he was going to fight on the 4th of July, so a U.S. holiday, and they offered him, they being DAZN and Golden Boy, from what he's getting back, they're telling him that they want to give him $200,000. Bro, what is Golden Boy doing with this money that they got from DAZN? There are reports that say that Golden Boy, off of Canelo's name, because DAZN really wanted Canelo. Let's be clear on that. DAZN really wanted Canelo. That was the big fish that DAZN was gunning for, because HBO boxing had just went out of business, or got out of the boxing business, excuse me. Right? Ego, I think YouTube mad at you because I'm unsubscribed. Nah, I don't know what happened there. But nah, they ain't mad at me if you seen that check. That check keep growing. Hey, YouTube, me and YouTube, I ain't even, there's been some glitches, but I ain't got nothing to say about YouTube negative right now because I looked at that check growing right now. We in the, look, phenomenal Mexican, the money keep coming in. I told you. So I don't know what happened with that. You know, maybe it's a glitch that's unsubscribing. Just resubscribe. But me and YouTube, we got it going on right now. That money, everything is in the green right now. We on the greener pastures. Rockabye, baby. He said getting fucked out. You green by DAZN wouldn't. Oh, wow. He said you getting fucked out your green. Look. Ryan Garcia has reason, in my opinion, to be upset. See, one thing I want for boxing fans, one day, for us to be able to coexist and talk intelligently about boxing and people not use their emotions so much. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are too emotional. Ryan Garcia, let's say he does certain things, or you don't like him for this and that. So then they won't hear you out. Like, they won't even see. They put the pin the tail on the donkey, and you're always wrong in their eyes. You get what I'm saying? They're like, I don't like Ryan Garcia because X, Y, and Z. So when he's actually talking about some situation, they're not even being objective as to what he's saying, and they'll just discount what he's saying. Right? So I keep it a buck, bro. Ryan's cool. He ain't never disrespected my brand that I know of or anything like that. But I think it's not a good look sometimes when he's calling out Gervonta Tank Davis, just because these fights, no matter how bad he wants them, your team ain't making them happen. So that gets old fast. I will say that. But other than that, he seems like a good kid. He's showcasing what he has, and he's willing to learn. Got a good team, training, and he looks like he's trying to take over and do the next step of his boxing. So I don't have no issue with Ryan Garcia. The only issue I have is, like I said, I'm not really big on the clout chasing, and sometimes I think he's kind of keeps Tank's name circulating in his mouth, and it's just not fights that are happening. Your own people are telling you that you're not ready. Your own people are canceling Tank Davis sparring. So nothing leads me to believe that your people too. Nothing leads me to believe that your team is trying to put you in those fights because of what they're saying and their actions. Period. Mike from I know you talked about it. I'm about to up that too. He said I'm not a fan of Ryan personally. He's way too cocky. See, that's what I'm saying. I get that if that's your opinion, but what I'm saying, what he's saying in this Sports Illustrated interview, I actually agree. He should get paid his worth. You notice this is becoming a big thing in combat sports. Is really, you notice the PBC fighters aren't, from what I've seen, I haven't seen people constantly complaining about their paycheck. If anything, Charlo's building a big ass basketball hoop. That looked like a gym or something. Charlo's balling. Jamal Charlo's house looked fat. It looked like some Bruce Wayne shit. But the Dazn curse continues. We just getting started. You came at the right time, Tyrone. Smash the like button though. If you're new, come in and smash the like button. Kevin Slim says, salute ego, salute chat. Bye, Dazn. Man, it's looking ugly. Like Proud African just said in the chat. So much for the American takeover. Where is Edward Hearns at a time like this? See, I don't get people. Listen, good, bad, or indifferent. If I said it, and I mean everything I'm saying to you. I don't do shit for clicks. I get clicks regardless. I've been in the game 4 years. If I said it, I meant it. Good, bad, or indifferent, I always show face. And I always keep the same energy. There's a lot of people like Edward Hearns who said all this American takeover shit and DAZN is the wave of the future and the Netflix stuff, and he's been real silent. Where is Eddie Hearns right now? Eddie Hearns. Saying that same shit you was saying about the American takeover and you're going to get 7 to 8, star fighters and then build and then get a couple other guys. None of that shit came true. What happened to the Showtime boxing going out of business and Steven Espinoza, his bosses are going to pull the plug on Showtime boxing and PBC. This is all this energy that DAZN and its affiliates, Eddie Hearn, De La Hoya, and all this, the DAZN empire has created in boxing. And now I don't even hear none of that same action, none of that American takeover. How are you going to do an American takeover? How is DAZN the Netflix of boxing, all this type shit? And you got one of your biggest stars, Ryan Garcia, unhappy. He's unhappy with his pay. That doesn't make sense to me, bro. I'm not saying disrespect the other fighters, but if you have top level guys, if you're going to take care of anybody, wouldn't you try to appease or keep your biggest stars happy? That, from a business perspective, that just seems to make all the sense in the world. That's like hold on, I gotta turn this music down because I'm about to start cooking these motherfuckers. I told you stop fucking with me. I told y'all 9, 10 times ago, stop fucking with me. I told you got the 9 on me. Stop fucking with me. I'm about to cook something. Y'all gonna let me cook. Okay. Listen, if I had a restaurant, right? And the most popular thing that generated the most money that I sell was my barbecue ribs. The Ego barbecue ribs. Let's say that I want my baby back, baby. The best thing, listen, I got a restaurant. I'm gonna give you the whole setup. I got a restaurant. The number one selling item, people travel from different cities to come out to my restaurant to get the ribs primarily. Yes, they get fries and chips and potato salad and drinks, but my number one seller is them barbecue ribs. I want my baby back. Then as a business and as a restaurant, wouldn't it be my job and duty to make sure if we were going to run out of inventory for anything, that it wouldn't be those barbecue ribs? You see what I'm saying? That we were always on point and in stock with them barbecue ribs, because that is my biggest earner. So from a business perspective, that don't make sense to have your number one sales item or top 3 or whatever, and you can't keep that in stock. It's like I'm gonna teach y'all some of the stuff about business. It's called Pareto's principle. Write this down, because this ain't just boxing. This will help you out. Pareto's principle. He was an economist. Look this shit up if you don't believe me. Pareto's principle. It's the 80-20 rule. Right? And I'm not gonna go into depth about everything, but just look up the 80-20 rule. They basically say they did a study, and 80% of the results of what you get, like your business, is from 20% of an actionable thing that you do. Does that make sense? So to become efficient with business, you focus more on those actionable things and double down on those actionable things as a business, because that's what's keeping your business afloat, right? 20% of your items make 80% of your profit. Boom. We got some action. Shout out to Rob G Films. I see my people, Ego's Army. We smart and we've been studying. Shout out to my man Jose. Hey, Jose, I think, you know that little secret we did last week? I think I'm going to drop it on him this week. I think the time is right. Me and Jose, we've been cooking up. We've been cooking stuff up. Ain't no channel like me. Ain't no channel like mine. Icy, he know what I'm talking about, but he got a big mouth, so I got to tell him again, don't say nothing, Icy. I'm going to drop that this week. Okay. But anyway, it's the 80-20 rule. 20% of what you focus on is generally 80% of your end result. So that being said, this is why Dazn continually needs to re-examine their business model. 4 a.m. in the UK. Oh, shit. He up late. Shout out to my man from the UK. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So that's why Dazn, again, needs to re-examine their business. There are certain people that, in terms of a financial gain in a business and clout and exposure, they're going to represent more of your business than the rest of the guys. Again, I'm not saying treat everyone else like shit, but you got to make them a priority. That's simple. It's simple, like task management. This works with really anything. Ryan is a clown, but you're not even listening to what we talking about, so I'm not even worried about what you talking about. You got to listen. You got to listen to what I'm talking about. I don't care about that clown shit. What he's talking about makes fucking sense. But you so busy in your feelings that you can't hear what was being said. You just kind of came in with your own negativity. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the perfect fan that I'm talking about. You guys got to get out your emotions. What Ryan is saying is absolutely true. Ryan is popping on social media. I don't care if you think he's a clown. I don't care if you like the way he acts or looks. All that shit is a dub. That's irrelevant. He should not be getting $200,000, in my opinion, for a fight. Point blank, period. He getting robbed. If he's getting $200,000 based on just being a internet sensation. How the fuck you getting, man, what? I got the unpack coming. I'm going to keep going because y'all starting to piss me off. Y'all got to watch that unpack. Right after this stream, I'm dropping the unpack because I go in. I don't even know who I was. I don't know if I was regular Ego or Ego Veli. But after this stream, I'm dropping a video. So after this stream, go straight to that video and I talk about it more in depth. The bottom line, I don't care about none of that clout chasing and Ryan's a clown. He should be getting more money than certain guys. Like, okay, oh my gosh, bro. Let me get to this money because y'all pissing me off. Hold on. Y'all like a pregnancy test because y'all pissing me off, bro. Hold on. Kevin Slims, Triple G got 100 million and 0 fucking fan base. But wait, there's more. That's what I'm talking about, Kevin Slims, who makes these decisions at Dazn. Okay, now we getting in that ass. We getting in that ass like wedgies. This is what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I was about to say. Bro, from I'm just talking about the business. I don't give a fuck about anybody's personal feelings. I'm talking about, listen, if you're an emotional motherfucker, get out right now. Save yourself. I'm talking about business. If you don't come here for what we talking about, then leave. I'm talking about the business. Leave. Talk about Danny, champ of the world. Bro, Ryan has a motherfucking... Hold on. I'm about to break this mic. Y'all got me hot. I don't even know I did this live stream because I'm so angry right now. I'm going to break this fucking mic. Listen to me. Smash the like button. The real is back. The Stream King is back. Ryan has a point. If you look at the pay scales of boxing, what he brings to the table, I don't care if you think he's a pretty boy or a lesbian, all this stupid shit I see y'all put in the comment. Fuck all that. From a business perspective, he deserves more than that. Here's how dumb, in my view, whoever's making these business decisions at Dazn, here's why it don't make sense as a business perspective, right? Someone says Shakur just got 400,000 tonight. And who did he fight? Felix the Cat or some shit. Man, what? Shout out to him. That he took a soft touch type of boxing his back type of fight. No, that's what we're going to expect, while they slowly get us back up to speed. And he got 400K. How the fuck is Ryan Garcia getting 200K for anybody? Based on what he does, like, just his presence. He's doing Francis Ngannou videos. I've posted Ryan Garcia videos and got good views from him. He has at least tapped in with whoever the fuck his audience is. Some people are like, oh, he just has a bunch of girls. Well, then those fucking girls are giving him views. So he has an audience. How the fuck would he get 200K, bro? That doesn't even make sense. And then to make that, I exposed this on the Unpack video. After this video, I'll drop that. So immediately after this, that will be available on my channel. And watch that Ryan Garcia Unpack, because I really go in and I talk about some shit. Because right here, I get comments. We get super chats. That's just me, dialed in tunnel vision. This is going to be a little bit looser. So this is how dumb the Dazn decision-making process is, in my opinion. And I'm going to keep stressing that. This ain't nobody. This is my opinion. This is why it doesn't make sense as a business. So if you're talking about Ryan Garcia's corny and I hate him and all this stupid shit, just leave, because I'm not even talking about none of that. I'm talking about business matters, the business of boxing, period. Now, Ryan Garcia, he has a fan base. Ryan Garcia has almost as many followers as Canelo. I don't know how. I don't know if it's real, but I don't know. But from what it's showing, he got like 6.3 million and Canelo got 6.6, 6.7 million. So from a business, he doesn't have the resume of Canelo. That's duh. I'm not stupid. So I get that. He hasn't earned that. But he's saying he's ready for those fights. Even without having a stellar resume at this point, not being a champion, I still think you have to take care of Ryan Garcia based on the fact that he wants to fight the best fights, whether you want to give them to him or not. And the fact that right now he still has a huge presence. I'm not saying he need $10 million checks or something like that, but 200,000? Come on, bro. No, he didn't. Watch my Unpack. He didn't surpass Canelo. I just looked at it. That's why the information's fresh. 200,000 for Ryan? I mean, come on, bro. And I'm going to go deeper on that subject. But this is why the business, whoever's pulling strings, it don't really seem to add up. Here's why. And I'm only talking about this because I do care about the fighter and what's right for the fighter, no matter who the fighter is. This is how boxing be fucking people up. Explain to me. I'll do a hot seat right now. I dare one of you. Any one of you. I'm the new Broner. Anybody can get it. African, Mexican, Dominican. Bro, anybody can get it. Hot seat right now. Step up and see this heat get beat. I got a hot seat, hot and ready like Little Caesar's Pizza, waiting for one of you motherfuckers. I'm waiting. Tell me how Triple G can get $15 million versus Steve Rolls plus equity in the Dazn company, and Ryan Garcia can't even get half of a million. Okay, $1 million. I'm not the smartest brother in the world. $1 million. Okay, half of that would be 500,000. Half of 500 is 250. You're offering him 200,000, which is less than half of a million. And Triple G gets 15 million to fight Steve Rolls. Everybody get your roll on, huh? Everybody get your roll, bro. What the fuck? Who is Steve? To this day, I don't know who Steve Rolls is. So what's the difference? What's the difference? Ryan Garcia, you can say, oh, he ain't fought nobody. Who did fucking Triple G fight? He fought Steve Tuna Rolls. And he don't even sell like that. Nor does he entertain. Ryan Garcia, whether you love him or hate him, he's at least more in that lane of influencer, showman. That's what I'm saying. The people pulling the strings do not know the business. That's it. There's no way you can say you know boxing. Beyond that, Triple G looking like a shell of his former self, right? And he's 38, so he's on the way out. Ryan Garcia still has his future ahead of him. Why would you as a company shit on the man who's the young talent and give everything to capture Triple G, who's kind of on the way out? He was coming off a loss to Canelo. He, now looking at it, he looked horrible versus Derevyanchenko. He didn't even look good versus Steve Rolls. But you did everything to get him like he was the big, the big fish in a small pond. You act like he the big fish. He ain't no big, like, the big deal that old media try to make him. Man, come on, bro. They not fucking with me. Man, let me just get this money because y'all pissing me off. Shout out to Gennaro Carrillo. He said Igor Stradamus holding it down. My man, Phenomenal Mexican, even though he out of pocket, he said Patron Pizza sales declined after DAZN. That is a fact. So from a business perspective, how does that make sense? How are you going to give Triple G? Why wouldn't Ryan be mad when he's on the same label, DAZN or whatever, and Triple G's getting 15 million plus equity, plus the ability to put Triple G promotion fighters on a card, so he might get some money off of them, off of their contracts, right? And he's up here doing more. Like all them garage video, Golden Boy didn't make what's the name hot like that. Ryan Garcia, if we're keeping it a buck, he kind of made himself hot because he was showcasing that speed on that Cobra bag and and he was doing them garage videos and shit, and a lot of that shit caught on. The punching your brother with the body shield on and shit. You see what I'm saying? So I really actually feel Ryan Garcia on this situation. I would be looking at it like that too. At any point in the game, I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. How the fuck? Imagine if you work at anywhere, bro, J.C. Penney's, and you a cashier, and this other cashier been there less time than you, don't do their job accurately, don't ever do returns or go backs. Their registers come up short, and they get a raise. They making more money than you. You would have a problem with that too. You making $12.50 an hour and they getting $18 an hour, and they don't do shit. Man, come on, bro. Triple G ain't even a salesperson like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, in terms of a showman. So when he fights somebody that he's not supposed to be fighting, like a Steve Rolls, people aren't trying to hear that, because on top of it being a weak fight, he don't even do anything extracurricular to make you want to watch that fight. I know, guys, Steve Rolls, yeah, respect. Bro, he's not doing that. He's just saying respect. He said Triple G is like Teddy Ruxpin. He says like 5 things. Any question? Hey, Triple G, what you think of Canelo? Oh yeah, big drop. There's respect. Hey, what you think of Steve Rose? Oh yeah, he's a good fighter. He's good. Respect. Bro, you saying the same shit. How the fuck is the same answer for Canelo as Steve Rose? Like, it don't matter who you at. Triple G, you're fighting the Snuggles Bear. What do you think? Oh yeah, he's a good fighter. There's respect. There's not, bro. What? Man, come on, bro. This man just be saying the same shit in every interview. And old media act like they like that. Like, oh yeah, oh good boy. Oh, and tick tick tick. Man, what? They act like this is pure entertainment, and Wilder is boring and shit. Man, get these. They gotta go, bro. Triple G said like the same shit every interview. Max, respect. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, honestly, he don't build up no fight. Am I lying? I'm lying? Okay. I'm Simba. I'm lying? Triple G said the same thing every interview. Like, it's like you don't even want to interview him because it's the same answer. Like, oh, you just got to knock out how you feel. Oh, yeah, I feel good. Oh, hey, Triple G, you just fucked this bitch. How you feel? Oh, yeah, I feel good. Good boy. Yeah, respect. Bro, how's your response the same thing to every fucking question? Man, what? Bro, you just fucked Jessica Alba and you, oh, yeah, that was good. Respect now. She gave me the pussy. Like, what the fuck are you, man, what? Y'all pissing me off. Okay, let me take a sip because y'all pissing me off. It's just the same shit. That shit weak. He's a good fighter, but I'm talking about his ability to like sell the fight, like promote, like Conor McGregor and Floyd, how they did. He could never do that. He doesn't do that. It's always the same goofy ass answers and shit. Triple G boxing interviews be sounding like a job interview, just hella run of the mill. Okay, Triple G, so what makes you feel like you'd be a good fit for our company? Oh yeah, I can lift 40 pounds. Yeah, I cut the boxes and and take them into receiving. What the fuck? What? What is he talking? This shit sound like a job interview. Yeah, my last job. I was on time. I was on time like Ja Rule and Ashanti. Like, bro, what the fuck is Ashanti got to do with this shit right here? Bro, man, no, I ain't no Max. Like, who is Max? Where do you see a Max? Bro, it's just the same shit every interview. But these dumbass dummies in old media act like this is what they love. Charlos aren't entertaining to them because a lot of these motherfuckers is racist and shit. So they hate the Charlos, who are funny as fuck. But they hate Broner, but they keep talking about Broner and Charlo and Errol and Tank and whoever at Caleb Plant, whoever the fuck else, but they hate all these fighters. And then Triple G be putting out these job interview ass interviews that nobody even care about, and they don't even talk about it. Oh yeah, my last boss, he loved me, employee of the month. Man, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me Ryan Garcia shouldn't be getting more money? He don't be doing like Ryan. Again, some people like him, some people hate him, but he's more of a showman to help sell, and he's more in his prime where he's gonna appeal to people than Triple G. Triple G just saying that, oh yeah, my father. What? Bro, what is he even talking about? Oh yeah, surviving R. Kelly. Bro, he just be saying shit. Surviving R. Kelly. What does this have to do? I asked you what you think of Steve Rose. Yeah, he's black guy surviving R. Kelly. Yeah, sex prisoner. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? What does surviving R. Kelly have to do with this Steve Rose junk? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, tell me what Kale's got to do. I'm saying, oh yeah, Pied Piper. It's the Pied Piper. What the fuck are you talking about? Pied Piper? Kale's. Yeah, I'm saying Max. Remix to Ignition. Bro, what are you talking about, the remix to Ignition? Hot and fresh out the kitchen, mommy rolling. Yeah, normally I don't do this, but hey, no, God, this is a remix to Ignition. Man, I don't even know what he be talking about half the time. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. I don't even know what he be talking about. Remix to Ignition and all this other shit. Yeah, it might be the carburetor alternator. Like, what? And you ain't paying Ryan. You ain't paying Ryan. Okay. So I'm just saying, from a business perspective, I can understand why Ryan would be mad because he's in America, an American, Mexican American, whatever the fuck nationality he is. He American, speak English, connect with his crowd, whoever those people are, 6 million people that follow him, whoever likes him. Some people say it's girls and shit. Whoever the fuck is following him, he's doing numbers, at least on social media, so you can build from that. Shout out to Terrence Bailey. He said, cook ego. Bro, I'm about to cook. Y'all been to Benihana's? Because I'm going to cook this shit right in front of you. Benihana's. They been to Ghana. My girl is dying over here. Man, that's because what I'm saying is true. Triple G doesn't know how to sell a fight. There's certain fighters. I'm not listen, so you guys understand. I'm not ever, when I'm saying stuff like that, I'm talking about the business. There's a lot of great fighters, but they'll never be great showmen. They'll never really be that hot ticket, or it's going to be harder with what they're doing. Here's an example. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Boom, 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 boom. And that's the bottom line, because that shit was hot. But what people don't really hold on, I'm dropping too many gems. Y'all got to get these likes up. If y'all want me to keep going, get them likes up, smash the like button. You know what it is. And could I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Could I get a hell yeah in the comment section, man? Y'all playing with the dawn. Come on, man. Come on, man. If y'all want me to keep going, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? I need that hell yeah. Y'all gotta motivate me. The Stream King is back. Stream King is back. So I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I see y'all. I'm gonna keep going because the fans is in here. So look, just so you guys know, after this stream, I got to unpack. So go straight from this stream. If you make it to the end and go to my Unpacked, which will be up on the channel within 5 minutes of me being off of this. So I got content back to back for you. I told you I do record breaking things. We do what we want. Pensacola, we talk tonight. Right after this stream, I got the Unpack talking about this same subject. No jokes, it's just a regular video, but it'll give you more of my thoughts and I have examples and stuff I'm showing and stuff like that. So make sure you holler at that video as well. So y'all want me to keep going. Stone Cold Steve Austin, great wrestler, one of my favorite of all time wrestlers, right? If you watch wrestling back in the day, Stone Cold used to be a wrestler and he wasn't really revered like that. I forgot what his name was. It might have been just Steve Austin or something. 9 Miles player, appreciate you. It might have been just regular Steve Austin. I forgot. But he had hair when he first came out. And it was really when he switched, went to the bald head, goatee, drinking the beers, Stone Cold Stunner, and he switched his whole demeanor and was Stone Cold. That's what took off for him. And that's what I'm saying when it comes to this boxing stuff. There's a lot of guys where they would have to do something like that, like heel turn, to switch up their whole energy. Otherwise, I don't really see them. Was he called the Ringmaster? Stunning Steve Austin. That sounds pretty like it might have been it. It might have been that. But that's what I'm saying. He had to turn heel and switch up his character a bit. So there's a lot of people in boxing that would have to do that if they want to become bigger stars and, of course, take the proper fights and legacy fights. That's another way to get to stardom. But Ryan Garcia, he's at a point right now where whatever character he is resonating with somebody. He's doing, he's getting millions of views from garage videos. So why would you not capitalize on that, but you're willing to throw the bank at Triple G, who's on his way out? I would be mad too if I was Ryan Garcia. Straight up. How would you not? How is Why would you? So when you see articles that say basically Dazn curse, Ryan angry with Dazn or whatever, why would he not be? That's my question to you. Triple G is reported to have been getting $15 million for Derevyanchenko, $15 million for Steve Rose, plus get equity with the company. So if you see that and you know what you're bringing to the table, and you know the fan base, and you know by promoting the way you promote, it's clicking with somebody, how the fuck is he getting $200,000 at this point of his career? That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. It's not like he hasn't fought nobody big. I get that. I understand that 100%. But Steve Rose ain't a big fight for Triple G. So how he get $15 million? Mir stole my thunder. I was about to go in, but I'm going to keep going in. I said that in the video. Again, right after this stream ends, I got an unpacked video on this very subject. Watch the whole thing if you want and leave me your feedback. I'll show some examples and stuff that I probably won't have time to get into fully here. So smash the like button. So Triple G, I'm not even just saying one person. That's one person though. How is he getting 15 million pre-pandemic, after pandemic, at all? How is he getting that type of money for Steve Rose? So you can't say the argument, oh, Ryan ain't fought nobody, because Triple G fighting Steve Rose is a horrible fight. And he's coming off of a loss where Ryan Garcia is coming off of 2 knockout wins in the first round, and his prime, nothing has happened where he would not be considered in his prime right now. So from a business perspective, it doesn't make sense. Now let's move on. Mikey Garcia. Again, this is not a slight to Triple G or Mikey Garcia's. I'm talking about the business. If you can't accept that or you don't like it, fuck you. I don't care. Mikey Garcia, terrific fighter. He has a good resume, but he was coming off of a one-sided loss to Errol Spence. Dazn was so desperate to get Mikey Garcia that they put him in a, at best, middle-of-the-road type of fight with Jesse Vargas, Rematch Room did, and Dazn, and gave him $7 million for a one-fight deal with the option to hear out other offers that Mikey may get for his next fight and the ability to try to at least match it. Right? So you basically signed Mikey to a one-fight deal and gave him $7 million. Because the optional fight, especially post-pandemic, if PBC says we're going to offer Mikey Garcia a Pacquiao fight on pay-per-view, how can Dazn match that? And post-pandemic, even if they did come up with the amount of money to match a Pacquiao pay-per-view with Mikey Garcia, this is just hypothetical. It would be dumb because you wouldn't have an event that would justify it. So you would probably have been better off letting Mikey go off. You see what I'm saying? So we'll stick to what's actually in stone. You sign him to a one-fight deal. Because the optional thing to match, he could still fight on another net, top rank. Top rank, what if they had Josh Taylor and Mikey and they're going to put it on pay-per-view? Then who does Dazn have Mikey to fight where it would make sense to match that? Shout out to Big Ward. See, I knew my people, they was going to feel this. Big Ward said most of business decisions made by Dazn make no damn sense. Exactly. It's becoming more and more apparent Ego Stradamus. What the fuck? It's becoming more and more apparent Ego Stradamus is accurate. That's just what it is. I feel like DAZN, the people at the top, like the Lynn Blavnik or whatever his name, the people, John Skipper, they don't know, don't respect, or don't really know the business of boxing. And they left it to Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya, and it's being ran into the ground with weird decisions. Everybody's fighting for themselves. Even Eddie Hearn and De La Hoya, they don't really make decisions. They're making independent decisions. They're under the same DAZN umbrella, but they're both making decisions that are independently better for them. You see what I'm saying? They're not working in unison. Canelo's working with the Eddie Hearn fighter to knock Rocky Fielding out, which he did, to beat Jacobs, which he did, right? Joseph Jojo Diaz, Golden Boy is making the Tevin Farmer fight, so they've worked together, but they're not really working together. They have their own ulterior motives and priorities of their own company. So it's like, how is this going to work and be a thing when you have DAZN as the main umbrella, and underneath it you have Golden Boy and Rematch Room, and they're both doing their own kind of thing that would benefit their own ship? You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense. So that's one issue. But again, explain to me why Ryan Garcia would be upset and why he'd be getting offered $200,000 and you gave Triple G $15 million plus equity for shitty fights with Steve Rose. It doesn't make sense, people. Why would you give Mikey Garcia for a one fight deal for a fight that's not really big either? You give him $7 million? $7? Again, I'm not hating. I hope Mikey's enjoying the money. I'm talking about the business. From a business perspective, I told you, Ego Stradamus, I did this to you. These weren't good ideas. Just the business. See, a lot of people are too sensitive and emotional, so they get what I'm saying and they hear it and they take it as a slight or something like that. I am just talking about business. What makes sense? What makes sense from a business perspective? And even Mikey Garcia, love the guy to death. I've interviewed him. He was actually one of the first people I interviewed on my channel. I did a phone interview with him. Very nice, humble guy. You know, I'm not even going to give you the sob story. You know what the fuck Mikey is and what he's done. You know, he has a lot of history in the sport. But he's kind of a quiet. He's not a salesperson. You know what I'm saying? He's a fighter. That's what he is. And I'm sure he does little business ventures. But I'm saying he's not a showman type guy. Right? He's not going to do what Broner does to hype up a fight, or Conor McGregor, or even Ryan Garcia. But DAZN was so desperate for the Latino Mexican vote and Mexican fan base that they just threw some crazy bag at him, thinking that that's all you have to do. But that's not how it works because, again, Mikey Garcia is kind of quiet and he was coming off of a loss. You know? So that's not going to be enough to just lure everyone in. Ryan Garcia is actively working and building his subscribership. Does that make sense? He's going the extra mile as a brand or influencer. That's something that Triple G and Mikey Garcia, that's not really their lane. You see what I'm saying? So I want to see it make sense. Why would Ryan Garcia have to show his ass, so to speak? Pause. That's just a saying. Why does he have to show his ass to get $1 million or 500,000 at least, or 750 or something? But these other fighters on the DAZN platform are getting crazy pays and they're not even doing anything to sell the fight. They don't even have the same type of fan base. So why wouldn't Ryan Garcia be mad? That's what I'm asking. You have, again, put your emotions aside, whatever you feel about Ryan Garcia, because some people say, oh, that's cringeworthy, what he's doing, or whatever. But you can't deny, unless you're a hater, you can't deny that he has more of a presence on social media than other people. So from a business perspective, based on his age and that fact alone, he doesn't have no crazy resume. But based on the fact that he has ability to have eyes on him, that has to account for something. Period. That has to mean something. That has to amount. You have to pay like you weigh. You have to compensate for that. How is Triple G? Just explain the math. Triple G is getting 15 million for Steve Rolls and not promoting the fight. Like, I'm talking about going above and beyond and making everyone want to watch it. Like Jermell Charlo, Tony Harrison, they promoted the out of that fight. They really promoted it and made me, as a boxing fan, fuck the reporter shit, they made me want to watch it. So they did a hell of a job selling the fight. Triple G don't do that. Triple G, especially in the Steve Rolls fight. So that's why you took a below average fight and it was a below average response, because he's not even going to do anything above and beyond an extra to make you even want to see the fight that you already know how it's going to play out, right? Versus guys like Wilder, guys like Charlo and different people, a lot of them on PBC, they could take a fight, that's cool and decent, and it becomes an event. Like, if you think about it, Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale, that wasn't the number one fight that people want to see. People want to see Wilder Fury. People want to see Wilder versus Joshua, right? Breazeale had already lost. But based on Wilder's personality and charisma, and then the back and forth, and then the confidence of Breazeale and Wilder saying to Mortal Kombat, oh my God, I'm going to hit you like a Mortal Kombat, ABC, ABC. That whole spiel and the charisma of Wilder, it made you watch it. And then when he got knocked out in the first round, it made you react. Ryan's coming off 2 first-round knockouts, so he's making people react. He's being on ESPN and SportsCenter. He has the fan base. Why would you be paying so exponentially crazy for guys like Triple G, who look like they're on the way out coming off a loss, and he's not going to give you any of that extra? Same thing with Mikey Garcia. He could get as much money as they want to give him. I don't care about that. I'm just saying he's not going to give you the extra to sell the fight. So from a business perspective, the pay scale does seem off dramatically. So I see why Ryan Garcia is angry. I really do. Put that in a deeper perspective. Devin Alexander, this is a true story. I talk about in the Unpacked. After this stream, you guys could check that Unpacked out. Devin Alexander fought Jesus Soto Caras in 2014, 6 years ago. And I talk about this and show you. So after this stream, I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, watch that Unpacked video with about Ryan Garcia. You'll see it in my feed. Devin Alexander, 6 years ago in 2014, got $450,000, $450K, $450,000 to fight Jesus Soto Caras. Soto Caras was coming off a knockout loss to Keith Thurman, and he fought on the Broner Maidana card, right? Soto Caras got $150,000 to fight Devin Alexander. If anything, with these network deals and shit, boxing has become bigger. There's more money that is being generated. Social media in 2014 ain't what it is in 2020, right? So it's just a bigger vehicle, more companies willing to spend money and endorsements, boom, 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 boom. How the fuck is Devin Alexander at that time getting $450K and Jesus Soto Caras coming off of a loss was getting $150K, and then they keep boasting about Ryan's stats and Instagram followers, and he keeps going viral with these little clips, and you trying to give him $200,000? I mean, come on, bro. That was 6 years ago, might I add. There's current recent paychecks where guys have never had the presence, the fan base quite like Ryan Garcia has right now. Even though he hasn't, I admit he hasn't fought the big names. We know that that's a given. I don't think even he would deny that. But he's still known about. You see more headlines about Ryan Garcia than other guys. You know what I'm saying? So how are you trying to skimp him? You want him to main event for $200K? that does in no pay-per-view. I mean, come on, bro. Like I said, on my channel, I always strive right is right, wrong is wrong. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Kevin Slim's $5 shmoney gang. We gonna get that money. Ryan Garcia's like Chisora. They didn't play about their money. Facts. I mean, it's a cutthroat business, so you got to be like that. You got to be like that. You're only going to get what you negotiate. Bro, I'm sure if I look up more and more people, someone just said Shakur Stevenson's fight tonight. I haven't confirmed it, but Shakur Stevenson just fought tonight. They said he got 450K. And he just fought an unknown person to bring boxing back. So it was like a super light top rank card. So he getting double what Ryan's getting, and Ryan's, stepping outside and in that influencer lane. I mean, come on, bro. Just tell me how that makes sense. And again, this is not. I'm not boxing's bank where I'm just here to decipher and tell you how much each person should be making, but I can be reasonable and look at how much other people have made and assess the overall picture and determine if the pay scale seems off or not. You see what I'm saying? I can do that. Again, I don't care. They're not giving me the money, so I don't really care for my personal reasons unless Ryan Garcia, Dazn, or any motherfucker gonna drop it in my bank. So I don't care. I'm just I'm standing up like I always do for what's right in boxing, and I genuinely understand why Ryan Garcia would be annoyed. Same thing with Kovalev. Kovalev got $12 million. $12 million to fight Canelo. They had to stand down for UFC fight. Kovalev, he drinking alcohol and shit. He don't do nothing to promote the fight. He's a good name and all that, but he almost got stopped in the. You gave him $12 million to get knocked out and washed by Canelo. They both didn't look good in that fight, but whatever. He got knocked out. He got $12 million for that weak ass fight with Canelo, and Ryan can't even get $1 million. He can't even get $500,000. Come on, bro. that doesn't even make sense. So once again, these pay scales that DAZN is doing, they fucking the game up. Man, you cutting it, mixing it all up. You fucking it all. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So Mikey gets 7, Jesse Vargas get 2, 3, whatever they gave him. Triple G get 15 mil. I mean, you all over the place. And again, I'm not boxing's bank or rationing out allowances for these fighters. I want to see fighters get taken care of, but it don't make sense. Triple G versus Steve Rolls, let me. That's a weak ass fight. On paper, the actual fight, this shit was weak. So if we're being realistic with the pay scales, Triple G should have got like 100,000 in some Wildberry Skittles and just called it a day, because that ain't no big fight. They should have just gave him $500 in some Junior Mints or something, because that's just not a big fight at all. They could have gave him like $250 in some Sunny Delight, a couple bottles of Sunny Delight or something, because that fight ain't really worth a damn and ain't really moving the needle. But they gave him $15 million for it. It just this can't be explained. It's like you need to cue the X-Files music. De La Hoya is rapping. Oh, you mean to put raping? All his fighters, literally. The DAZN curse strikes again. $500 in some Junior Mints. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, you could have just got him some like a Costco membership or some shit and like $100. That fight wasn't no fight. Nobody was checking for it like that. Nobody was checking it. You can give him a PS5 or something. Here, you fought Steve Rose. Here's his brand new PS5. Get out my face now. So that's sad that Ryan Garcia has a presence online, and showed an ability to sell some tickets, at least in a certain size venue. Like I remember I went to Triple G's fight. This is a true story. I don't gotta lie. I don't got a horse in the race or whatever. Triple G fought Vanes Martirosyan. I was a credentialed media and I covered that fight. It was at the same building Ryan Garcia fought the night before. They sold about the same. This was before Ryan was even with Canelo's trainer. And they sold about the same amount of tickets. True story. Look it up. Ryan Garcia fought at the StubHub the night before Triple G fought at the StubHub versus Vanes Martirosyan. And Ryan literally back then, before he got more clout since and signing with Canelo's people and trainer, he's been bigger since then. And even back then, he sold, I think he sold like, let's say 10,000 tickets. Golovkin, they said he sold 9 to 12, 13,000 tickets. So they sold roughly the same within a 2-day span in the same venue. Look it up. Or if anybody went to both fights from LA, let me know. Shout out to LA, bro. So the point I'm making is Ryan Garcia, he showed an ability to have somewhat of a presence, even with his current resume. So how is the pay scale so slighted and one-sided? That don't make sense, bro. Give Triple G a gas card as payment. Now you thinking. That's what I'm saying. Give him some of that Chevron versus Techron. A little $100 joint. So you can get that number 90 with the Techron. Yeah, give him some Techron because it's looking bad for Triple G anyway. They should have just gave him some fucking Red Bull, like a case of Red Bulls, and $35. And the cheeseburgers from Menace. And then that would have been good enough for that weak-ass Steve Rose fight. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. I got these. They should have just gave him them fucking cheeseburgers. Because that fight wasn't about shit. I got these cheeseburgers, man. Please, man. I suck, yo. That shit was all the way cap. He fought fucking Bill Bellamy and shit. Who was that dude? We ain't never heard it from Steve Rose since. It was so embarrassing. They were doing the build up. Triple G didn't even know who he was. They said, "What can you tell us about your opponent?" No, he's black. Bro, what the fuck? You don't know nothing about him other than he black. Black Lives Matter. He black. What? That's it? No, tell us something about him. Have you watched this fight? No. George Floyd. Black Lives Matter. That matter. Bro, man, you guessing. You don't know shit. You don't know him. Just like we don't know him. He tried to act like he knew him and shit. BLM. Black Lives. Black Lives Matter. It matter. Bro, man, fuck all that. Who is he, bro? Black Lives. George Floyd. Fried chicken. Like, bro, I don't even know. What? Man, come on. This shit is crazy. He didn't even know who Steve Rose was. That's sad. So you can't say nothing. Ryan ain't fought nobody because Steve Rose wasn't no big commodity. He didn't even look good versus Rose. Man, Steve Rose was low-key. He looked scared as fuck walking out. Like he ain't never been here before. Bro, I ain't never seen, like he was like kind of like shaking. You know, you had them little purse dogs and like chihuahuas and shit and they be shaking. Like all you have to do is look at them little chihuahuas. Y'all know what I'm talking about? When someone got them little dogs, it'd be like a chihuahua. And you just look at it too long and then get uncomfortable and that the dog just starts shaking. Do you know what I'm talking about? Them little ass mangy little dogs and shit. Them chihuahuas be getting scared just because they don't like that pressure. If you look at, you just stare at a chihuahua, that motherfucker be start shaking for no reason. Like, what you shaking for? Scary ass little dog and shit. And then they trying to do Ryan Greasy, bro. They trying to hit him with that Philly cheesesteak. Give him $200K. I mean, and then now, and see, I'm gonna expose the game. It ain't over, motherfuckers. Ryan, the most overrated boxer. Once again, you in your feelings. Ryan must have stole your bitch, bro. Ryan must have took your girl, cause you sound like you in your feelings and shit. That man Ryan took your girl. Man, fuck Ryan. Let's see what Ryan say when 5-0 get a hold of this tape. You sound like Chauncey from Menace. You all hating that, bro. What's your name, Alexis? Yeah, you sound like Chauncey from Menace. Man, fuck Kane. Let's see what Kane got to say when 5-0 get a hold of this tape. Bro, you hating. Let the little homie live. You a hater. Anyway, fuck all that other shit, Chauncey. But anyway, I don't care about none of that. His fan base is, man, listen, I feel like Ryan Garcia because I am Ryan Garcia. God damn it. I'm going to explain. Because when it comes to this YouTube game, don't expect, I paid my stripes. I got the voice. Don't expect nothing from me unless you're willing to pay. So I feel Ryan Garcia, to be honest, because I ain't doing shit for free. I ain't doing nothing pro bono. I've done that so much in my life to get to the next level, and now my channel's at a rate where we established. I just paid my car off. Oh my gosh, I have no car note. We good, bro. So I don't have to sell my soul. You gotta pay like you weigh. I'm from the Bay, bro. You gotta pay like you weigh. This guy, you gotta make it make sense. That's it. You gotta make it make sense. All I know is that kid, he looks like he's trying. He upped his game when he got with Canelo's people, and he looks better. He has 2 first-round knockouts, and he's going viral with these little garage videos and shit, and he has a social media presence. That has to add up to something, because there's people that don't have none of that. They don't have no speed, like Triple G. I had no guy. Triple G ain't no flashy, fast motherfucker. He ain't doing no videos or showmanship, influencer level things that are getting views from Sports Center and getting reposted by LeBron James. He ain't doing none of that, bro. And you paying him $15 million, that shit is way off. That shit is way off. And if Dazn, I told you, when they first came out, they should have hollered at me. They should have hollered at me, because you need somebody that knows what they doing when it comes to boxing, because clearly you do not have that. It's like every man for himself. You clearly don't have that, like where you got to know it's the same thing with old media. And I tell you guys all the time, you notice I'm not even just trying to big up myself, I'm not even just trying to big up myself, but I really feel this way. And I owe the fans. I owe my persistence and the time I put in this game earning my stripes. And I owe y'all, the real ones, the supporters, the LJs. What's up, baby? Hey, LJ, come to Death Row. We're going to start printing our own money. The cursors, I owe it to y'all, the channel members, the Patreons, because y'all help the channel grow in a way that's just crazy. It helped me, kept me motivated at times and stuff like that. But I feel like now that we've arrived and we at a point where everything's cool, we working through this pandemic and stuff like that. I told you from the beginning, Ego's Army is the Army, better yet the Navy. So if you ever play a hate me, then it ain't no gravy. We have the ability, we control the narrative. I keep telling you guys, I don't know if you think what I say is a joke or what, some of you. We control the narrative. We have the ability to make things hot. When I talk about shit, you usually see, bro, you know how many times I've done a video and after I put out the video, you'll see several other channels do the same exact video? Certain formats that I brought and popularized in the YouTube game, in the digital space, and then now everybody does it. Like, for example, when I was the first person in YouTube boxing land in this digital space asking for donations. This has been a part of because I wasn't too proud to beg or whatever you want to call it. I said, if you want to help the channel, and I had an outro. I have an outro at the end of all my videos saying, hey, if you want to participate, you want to help the channel succeed and grow, and you can donate based on what you got from this video and if you like the movement. When I first came out with that, niggas was hating. They was like, Oh yeah, Ego's homeless and he's a panhandler. He's broke and he's begging for money, y'all. This is what was being said at the time. But oh well, yeah, I'm homeless. I'm begging for all that. Yeah, I don't care about none of that. Kept doing it, kept doing it, kept doing it. Right? And then now fast forward to the future. Everybody got a Cash App. Everybody got Patreon. Everybody got Venmos and link to this and donate to PayPal if you want. But I feel like Roy Jones, y'all must have forgot. There was nobody doing that. Bro, at the time I was doing that, I didn't just look and see someone doing it copy. Motherfuckers copied it. That's what they do. They try to ridicule you. And then when it sticks and they see you eating, they seen I was eating. So motherfuckers said, man, I need some donation. I want some of them super chats. I would like a donation or so. And then now it's just a thing. Everybody got a Cash App, PayPal, link and shit like that. So you guys got to know the founding father. Facts, it's the biggest boxing channel outside of Fight Hype. Man, y'all know what it is, bro. Yup, because I follow them all. LOL, you right. No hate, but you paved the way. No cap. See, when you great, the fans gonna tell you. I know what I brought to the game, and I know when I did it. There's a lot of things, even thumbnail designs, bro. I have to switch my style so much because they be on my dick with, people just be copying certain titles and verbiage and word. I'm like, damn. And then everyone just takes it like it's a package deal. they just take. Oh, I need to do that. But one thing they can't duplicate, we're all unique. You can never be me. You can copy all my shit and joints, but you don't have my same struggle. You don't have my same skills or whatever. So you can't copy me entirely. You can't hit that Arnold. What are you doing? You can't be me. You know what I'm saying? Unless you could bust that commando. Unless you can hit that John Matrix. You can't do that. Listen, I'm different. Y'all know this. I came in the game my own way. I don't bother nobody. I keep it real, and then I'm out. And we make that money. I could just get on here just talking music with y'all. We have something so different. We pandemic proof. I can get on here and just do Arnold all day. Governor of California. I'm just gonna do a stream like that. That's the whole stream. I'm gonna be like, what if I were? I'll give these people. I'm just gonna Dylan. That's the whole stream. God has blessed me. I'm just gonna do impression. Y'all been asking me to do an impression video. I'm just gonna get on here. Man, all you motherfuckers. All right. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Bro, I'll just fuck around and do that. I don't give a fuck. Bring the pandemic. Bring more pandemics. I'm ready. Bring all the pandemics you want. I'm pandemic proof. I'm Teflon Don. I'm Teflon Ego. Yeah, okay. I got Blue Magic. They come back. I got live streams. I got regular videos, huh? King Kong ain't got shit on me. Bro, they not fucking with me. I told you. Told y'all 9-10 times ago. Stop fucking with me. I told you got the 9 on me. Stop fucking with me. Yeah, we gonna put them in Pelican Bay. Shoe program. Yeah. It's just different. I'm sorry for yelling at y'all, but y'all know it's different. They can't do what I do. You know this. I know this. Phenomenal Mexican, he nasty as fuck. What is he saying? Well, I wonder if Ego ever pulled a voice to pull a bitch. Pulled that. Man, that's how I pull all the bitches, bro. Denzel pulled all the bitches off top. I'm like, yeah, okay. I seen you right there in the supermarket, huh? Yeah, you buying some groceries for your little one, huh? Yeah, you got some lettuce, huh? You need a cart, huh? I'll go get you a cart from the front. I don't. Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Denzel will get you there. Be in the club. She looking fine as ever. You make eye contact. Yeah, I seen you from across the room, and I couldn't help but come up. Yeah, so I come up to you and I'm asking, I'm wondering. I told my friend I was gonna come right here, see if I can buy you a drink, like T-Pain, huh? Yeah, like T-Pain. I want to buy you a drink. Hennessy, what do you want? What are you having? Yeah, bro. It's just different over here. It's different. Smash the like button. Y'all playing with me. I don't even know what we were talking about. All these fucking voices and shit. But the bottom line is you have to pay like you weigh. That's just what it is. And I understand that. See, that's why there's a lot of people panicking over this pandemic. They panicking. That's why it's called a pandemic. They're panicking. Man, I was about to start. I'm putting together in my head. Never mind. My brain is just crazy. But anyway, I was thinking of a rap right there. I was like, the panicking, the pandemic of panicking. Panicking, manic. Star Wars like Anakin. They panicking, stiffer the mannequin. Panicking in the pandemic. Napkins. That shit is hilarious. I don't even know what part you're referring to because there's a little bit of a lag. But anyway, if I could order McDonald's with the Triple G voice, no, you got to go to Taco Bell. Hey, no, Mexican pizza, Mexican style. Max. Me and A-Ball. Bro, who the fuck is A-Ball? Man, what the fuck? Ego got game, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm like Jesus Shuttleworth, huh? I'm fucking dying with the voices. I see you shaking in front of your mic. What? Hey, y'all crazy, bro. I got the voices. Stop hating on the man Canelo, ducking active champion, tuning from Charlotte by moving up. Fight old as boxer Kova. Are you drunk? What the fuck was it? What is that? What did you say? You be eating glue, huh? What the fuck is Elton even talking about? Elton John, what are you talking about? I know. You just put one big run-on sentences. You ever heard of a period, motherfucker? Stop hating on the man Canelo, ducking active champion, running. What are you talking about? You saying he running and you have a run-on sentence. I don't even know what you even saying, bro. You a mumble rapper. Anyway, I ain't got time for it. But Ryan Garcia, I feel you, dog. His presence, the numbers he's done, all things considered, I think he deserves compensation. Monk ain't playing. He said block him. Man, he just saying whatever, bro. They just be saying. Ever heard of completing a thought? Man, this motherfucker talk like Rain Man and shit. Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. Definitely, Canelo, definitely. Like, what the fuck are you even saying, bro? Sling Blade over here and shit. Man, what? Gizmo, what's up? But who even brought up Canelo? Like, Canelo, nobody was even talking about Canelo. Shout out to San Francisco. Appreciate you. Bay Area. Gang. I don't even know what brought Canelo up, bro. Ain't nobody talking about that. But anyway, I feel Ryan Garcia, he what? Why would he not get money? Why would he not? $200K, bro. And you know, it makes it sad because he just had this beef with Golden Boy, and I guess they reworked out his contract, and he was supposed to be getting the most lucrative deal for a prospect in boxing history, but now he's already back complaining about the amount of money he was offered. So I don't know what's good. You dig? I don't know what the case is now. I don't know, bro. Jesus, you a fool, bro. I don't know. I just feel 200K. Come on, man. Ryan ain't worth more than that. You got to give him credit for what he's doing. He's putting asses in seats and he's making a little bit of a presence felt. Like, okay, put it this way. Outside of Canelo, who's Ryan's stablemate, who does listen? See, now I'm back sharp. Y'all gonna get that work. Who does Golden Boy have that they've promoted and built into this thing in boxing outside of Canelo, because that's a given, that's bigger than Ryan Garcia? Let me know. Name a fighter on Golden Boy, signed with Golden Boy Promotions, that is bigger outside of Canelo, because that's the only one that I can think of. That's a given. Name somebody bigger than Ryan Garcia signed with Golden Boy. Right now, they're bigger. And don't say Virgil Ortiz. Don't do it. Because I'm not talking about skill. Skillfully, I like Virgil Ortiz Jr. I'm talking about bigger. They post something is going to get more viewership. He is not in that boat. No matter how good Virgil Ortiz Jr. appears, which I like him, but he ain't on Ryan's level, where if he goes on Instagram Live, he going to have the same amount of people as Ryan. An active fighter, though. So, name an active fighter that Golden Boy has that's more popping than Ryan outside of Canelo. So people are saying Ryan's being a diva, but who the fuck is bigger outside of Canelo on Golden Boy than Ryan Garcia? That's all I want to know. David Lemieux? Mauricio Herrera? Who? Joet Gonzalez? Like who? What, Blair the Flair? Who? See, I'm crushing y'all. Every time I ask these questions, they cannot do nothing with me. What's the Australian dude? Jason, I forgot his name right now. McQuigley or whatever. Quigley. Him? Who? Liam Smith or who? I don't even know. Jaime Mugia? Who? Y'all make I sound like an owl because I just keep saying who. Who the fuck is David? I don't even know who David is. Like he Madonna. He just got one name. Who is David? Larry David, David and Goliath. Who is David? You act like it's a Bible character. I'm just supposed to know who the fuck David is. Man, come on, bro. Who? Name somebody's big. See, y'all playing games. That's my cue right there. Y'all playing games. Y'all can't answer none of it. Y'all can't stand this. Like Missy Elliott. Y'all can't stand the rain against my window. Y'all can't stand the rain. I don't even know who Mexican fighter David is, bro. You sound drunk as hell. You've been saying everything you said sound drunk. You might want to get checked out or go to AA or something. I don't know, bro. Everything you saying sound drunk. Like you ain't had one sober comment since I've been live streaming. Not one of them shit sounds sober. So you should probably get looked at. Motherfucker ain't slept and shit. Man. What? Benavidez is with PBC, so you don't even know what you're talking about. If that's who he was referring to. Y'all be drunk as a motherfucker on my stream. Trying to ego black man. Anyway, I feel Ryan Garcia. I'm about to drop this video right now. So if you want to head over there, appreciate you guys for tuning in with the live stream. I'm about to get something to eat some leftovers. I got the Ryan Garcia joint. It's going to be queued up. So check that on the channel right now. When this ends, I just got to put a title on it. And then it'll be ready for your viewing pleasure. Give that a thumbs up. I just feel Ryan Garcia. I feel his pain. You have to understand, $200,000 to the average person is going to seem like a lot. But when you owe 40% of that to taxes, you got sparring partners, you got certain bills, you got teams, Eddie Reynoso and shit you got to pay, you got diet. that shit'll be gobbled up for a fighter. Plus you want to have fun, live the lifestyle, get a car, stuff like that. That shit'll be gobbled up quicker than you think. So I really actually feel Ryan Garcia, he's proven that he has somewhat of a fan base to the point where he shouldn't be the last priority. I guess that's what I'm saying. There's no way Triple G is more of a showman than Ryan. At all. You can say Triple G has better names on his resume. True. But he's also 38 versus a 21-year-old. Ryan's time, hopefully will come where he gets the better names to show what he's talking about and all that. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like, oh yeah, but wait, there's more. You got to check out this stream. I'm going to show y'all. Okay, I'll prove it. Check out this stream I'm about to drop where I go into detail on this, but I'll give you a glimpse so you know what we talking about. Look. Check out that Unpacked. I'm dropping it right now. Dazn has agreed to give De La Hoya's company $90 million. This is what Canelo was pissed off about. I talk about it in the Unpack, which I'm unveiling right after this stream ends right now. $90 million. Golden Boy used Canelo to get the Dazn deal, and he got his deal, crazy number. But then on the backside, without Canelo's knowledge, the article expresses, and this was an older article from the end of last year, that Golden Boy also worked out a side deal off of pretty much Canelo's name. Dazn, when HBO went out of business, they wanted Canelo. But Golden Boy had to work in the Golden Boy angle to get Golden Boy fights on Dazn too. So they're saying in this article that's been publicized that De La Hoya's Golden Boy promotion, because they get like straight flat fees and Canelo shit, was $90 million. So if that's the case, Golden Boy hasn't really put on any big fights on Dazn outside of Canelo fights. So that $90 million pot that you're tapping into, why the fuck would Ryan be getting $200 million? Bro, something's not adding up with this equation. Somebody getting robbed or they're not getting they just due. That much is apparent. How is it that you have Golden Boy a $90 million deal separate from Canelo's $365 million 10-fight deal, and Ryan's complaining about his pay? Please explain that. Why would Ryan be complaining about his pay? Because he's being robbed, bro. He's not getting the level of money. They're not paying like they weigh. Because it's not like Golden Boy has this slamming calendar where they put on hella fights where that money's just being slowly but surely distributed to all these other mega fights. Like, if it was PBC, I can understand. Because they got Charlo getting paid. Both of that's two twins, Jermell and Jamal. Hurd, he's probably received some good paydays. Wilder, Errol. So you got a lot of event bigger fight cards that Sean Porter and shit, you guys, all these guys. So I can understand how their pays could eat up a proverbial $90 million. But to be honest, Golden Boy, they don't have that many cards outside of Canelo that are making crazy waves on Dazn. So they're clearly something's up with it. It reminds me of Harlem Nights. He like, are you in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls. Are you in charge of the girls? Bro, because every time it's the girls' night, everybody money be on point, but you and the girls' money be coming up short. That's all I'm saying. Are you trying to accuse me of stealing quick? Remember, Della Reese got angry in the motherfucker, bro. That's what it's looking like. Are you in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls. Bro, something's up with this money. This shit don't add up, cut. This shit don't add up. That Golden Boy money, that I told you that Dazn money looking fake in the light. Once again, old media say PBC is the devil and Al Heyman the devil and all this stupid shit. But how come I ain't seen nobody jump out the window on PBC going in on Al Heyman talking about, oh, he ain't paying me and I want more than 200K. You don't really see those disputes. Kind of makes you wonder. The only person I seen do that to Heyman was Vanas Matarosen. And his ass got knocked out by Triple G and begged Al Heyman back. And I ain't heard from him since. Where's Vanas been? I don't even know where Vanas is at. But that's the only person I seen really publicly express a lot of discontent with whatever, PBC or, you know, as a fighter situational relationship. Meanwhile, I go to Charlo's page, Jamal Charlo's page. He's on Instagram, IG Live. It looked like he had a fucking crazy ass mansion with a basketball hoop. Errol Spence wrecked a car and then got another Lambo. So it's apparent some of these young fighters is eating on the PVC shit, on the PBC shit. But then Ryan is one of your biggest stars. 80-20 rule. All, like Golden Boy, I'm not even trying to be funny. And I'm not trying to disrespect, because I know some people signed to Golden Boy. But real talk, if you think about it, your biggest stars are Canelo and Ryan Garcia. That's really who should be a priority. You got to keep them happy, and they both seem unhappy. It's not a good place to be in. The Zone Curse continues. Anyway, check out my video where I unpack it. We unpack, coming to you live. I'm about to drop it right now, but that's not a good place. Like I said, the DAZN curse continues. Why are fighters constantly complaining about their situation? Jojo D, I think he deleted the tweet, but I have a screenshot. He just said, I need a new team on Twitter yesterday. And I think he was angry because they were saying Ryan Garcia is fighting Abner Mares, and he in Abner Mares' division and a champion after beating Tevin Farmer. So he like, how the fuck Ryan get the fight with Abner? That's what I'm thinking went on. But I think he deleted the tweet. But I seen it. It's too late. He said, I need a new team. And I think he's mad because there were rumors that just came out yesterday that Abner and Ryan Garcia might be done. Looking shaky, baby. Smash the like button. Cursor. If this was chess, we would have been yelling checkmate 3 motherfucking years ago because we been beat these bitches. We been beat them, bro. Old media looking crazy. Unpack coming up right now. I kind of go in depth, show you some things, just give my thoughts. Tomorrow, tomorrow the next day, I got something for you. It's different. I ain't done it on the channel, but we worked on it. Ego's Army worked on it. Select ones of us. And I'm going to drop it in the next 2 days. So you guys want to tap in with me. Tap in with me because I got some fire content. We just doing different shit. Trendsetter, never been better. Shout out to everybody, channel members. I'm just working. So Ryan Garcia video is up right now. Who else you know go from a live stream and segue and lead into the actual video? We doing legendary stuff, people. I'm dropping the unpack right now. So leave this live stream and you might as well go straight to there because it's fire. Talk to you guys later. Everybody have a good night.